and onward to Chapter 8.
The Outer Wall.
Yep, there are multiple castles. It's an entire Vania of castles.
Curious, isn't it? Love can be a powerful weapon, it seems, even to those who are dead.
Sorry, you want to
Laura
run that by me again?
faded.
Love is a powerful
Though she
weapon,
has the
Zobek?
power to take
You
his
sure you
life,
meant that?
She has given it back.
Shot
And
through the
all
heart,
alone.
and you're
Perhaps
too
she
late.
remembers her true
You
mother's
make
arms
love
around
a
her,
bad
comforting
game.
her before she became this creature. Perhaps she remembers the feelings of love thought long lost to her heart all those years ago. A child's love is without bitterness or boundaries, a pure love. I wonder what will become of her, this lost soul, when we kill her present mother and send her to the pits of hell where she belongs.
Whew, dark.
You too can find out when you purchase the DLC for $5.99.
Please tell me that's not actually the DLC.
It might be.
That's... Oh, do we run across the chain? Please tell me we run across the chain.
Well, it wouldn't be much of a level if we didn't.
Oh.
They are really running with the ice theme, and I am fully supportive of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it was a good choice. No ice physics, though. That's an even better choice.
I was really hoping that Gabriel would burst into song here, but nope. You continue to disappoint me, sir.
It's the perfect spot. It's the perfect spot for near, far, wherever.
A soulful ballad was crying out, and he just couldn't do it. Robert Carlyle refused. They had to cut it.
He's a real buzzkill at karaoke night.
More gems being integrated into the story. I like that. Who cares about the fourth wall? Just make it part of the set. So there's a lot of platforming in this part. It's essentially set dressing for the second half of this level, as well as the rest of Chapter 8, where we will be eventually making our way to this Dark Lord to figure out who she is. Because this is a very progressive game. Dark Lords do not always have to be men.
This is 1077 after all. I'd like to think that this is a strong example of vampire suffrage.
Yes, the Lady Dark Lord has finally been allowed to vote on the War Council. It's only taken 300 years, but she's finally done it. It's progress. Oh, she's got a long way to go, though. Hopefully Gabriel doesn't kill her before minimum wage kicks in. Minimum wage integration. Anyway, we got another one of these puzzles. You remember those.
Oh, yeah.
The Magic Switch puzzle. It's been a while. We are recording 3 episodes in one night, and it's also been, I think, about a week and a half since we recorded our last batch of episodes. So some of the gimmicks are everything old is new again, etc.
They're just throwing everything at you now.
Yeah, they are just throwing everything at us. No, I think I lost Roy there. I don't know.
Oh, no. I'm here.
Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord is an amazing service. Would absolutely recommend. That Skeleton Warrior is representing Discord's bandwidth right now.
Is dead.
I feel your pain, dead Brotherhood member.
Mm.
I hate these puzzles. See, this is usually what I think of when I think of the bad puzzle design in this game. Because no matter how many hints you get, this really is rooted in like trial and error.
You have gone from the pinnacle of puzzle design and fun gameplay to magic switches.
Yeah. Magic switches that you won't really know which one is which until you try them, and when you get the wrong solution, it damages you. You can't kind of figure out based on, which correct solution you get. It just based on the hint, but there's still some trial and error here, and I almost get it right here, but then I accidentally screw it up at the end. Oops. So I have to do it all over again. I made sure to fast forward through my second attempt. I think only sitting through it once is painful enough.
Oh, I know how many people game over trying to go through that shit.
It takes a long time to run out of health. Like, you can die from just being shocked by the switches, but it takes a long time. Like, you pretty much have to be going out of your way. I've done it once, but I almost had to be trying to do it.
I was gonna say this looks kind of like an arena.
Yeah. Gremlins are not fun to fight on their own because there's a consistent win strategy, and that's just grabbing them repeatedly. Like, gremlins are at their best when you mix them up with other enemies and you have to actually pay attention and, sometimes grab them and, like, throw them at other enemies. Or, they're just not fun to fight in groups on their own. Anyway, we gotta outrun this exit here.
Oh!
So we don't want to run up the chain yet. Want to go down here first.
That's kind of brilliant, actually.
Yeah, it is. When I first played through that, I remember I did have some difficulty with it because the way that the lighting is, it kind of makes you think like you're supposed to run up to the side or like up to the northern area where the chain is. But I did eventually figure it out. Well, we've got our tower key. Pay no attention to the to all of the candelabras that have, or the lamps and everything else that have magically reappeared. Oh yeah, this was another recording session where my Discord was accidentally on. It's actually Gabriel's Discord messages. He's very 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 much on the grid. It's an added challenge. He has to ignore the pings and focus on fighting the Swordmasters.
For God's sakes, Gabriel, put your phone on vibrate.
Quite literally, for God's sakes. In his case. I mean, we are fighting to restore God's phone connection, if you'll remember.
That's an oversimplification.
But pretty accurate.
Yes.
We need to find out who cut God's phone line, kill him, and then restore the connection. That I think is a simple but not inaccurate representation of the plot of Lords of Shadow. Also, you have something about a prophecy, yada yada, murdering women, but who cares? It's all about the phone line. This is very, very much a God of War set piece to me. The sweeping outwards on a chain, like specifically, like the connection on the like in the Steeds of Fate in God of War 2.
Yeah.
I decided to add to the God of War flavor by rolling around a lot. Because, you see that a lot in God of War speedruns.
I love it when they pull the camera way back like
Yeah.
that. It gives you an amazing sense of scope.
And, of course, I was one shard left. I thought I could find it, but... Discord was very disrespectful of the power-up music. It just had to interrupt.
If that was the greatest of Discord's crimes.
Yes. As far as we're concerned, it is. At least when it comes to this Let's Play. Anyway, that's the end of this level. And next up, I'm very excited for this next level. It is a great Castlevania tradition. It's the clock tower level.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
The vampire's mercy is playing on his thoughts. I see that clearly on his face. Perhaps Laura reminded him of poor Claudia.
Oh, God damn it, Zobek. You just had to bring up Claudia again.
Marie's love is
He
all
didn't get a
he has
chance
now,
to
and
stab
I hope
Laura.
of her again.
Stab Laura. This is the only thing that I support in stabbing women in this game. Stab Laura.
Who commands these vampire vermin?
Don't say anything that can be taken out of context, Roy. Come on, this is the internet age.
Felt at her hands. She is powerful. She will try every.
No, I'm being very, very direct about this. Stab Laura.
Clockwork Tower to overcome first. Another mad invention of Frankenstein that I hope will only delay his sweet revenge.
It wasn't that it was crazy. It was that Frankenstein was extremely angry when he invented the clock tower. And you could see it at every facet of the clock tower's design.
Oh, wow.
Well, here we go. Welcome to the clock tower.
This looks like one big death trap.
Yep. So there may not be any flying Medusa heads to knock you off, but there certainly is a lot of controller throwing frustration to be had in this clock tower. And it is very much following the Castlevania tradition of making you want to end everything while playing it. They really could have thrown in some Medusa heads, though. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have everything. I decided to leave this in just to really hammer home how agonizing this level can be. First of all, we got to go over here and pick up this light magic gem. Really, the true frustration of this particular clock tower level is that it tests your patience, and that it is how slowly the platforms move, and also that they're extremely slippery. Like here.
Ooh. What
Yep.
the heck?
And this is where I start getting extremely frustrated. God damn it.
Oh!
And then I just lose all sense of sanity. I think I can make it. God damn it.
This is most certainly the clock tower from Castlevania 3.
This is every Castlevania clock tower, I feel. It just is.
Oh.
This definitely is like it is definitely follows in the tradition of every other clock tower level in every Castlevania. It's controller throwing platforming, unfair challenges. Pretty much all it's missing is the Medusa heads, and then it would be perfect.
Perfect, quote unquote.
Yeah, well, I came very close. Also, watch this. I came very close to missing this jump.
Oh!
I almost flubbed that take. That was a heart stopper. And it's something about the understated music in this area, too, that really puts you on edge.
Yeah?
So then we get to this puzzle. It looks like it's impossible, but something the game never tells you is that when you use the kick move with the hook tip, you actually gain momentum every time you kick off.
Oh.
And so you got to use that and time it with the second bit of electricity over there, and use that to pass over that first beam of electricity there.
Huh.
Oh, and by the way, the trial for this area, speedrunning the entire level in 5 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Whole lot of nope.
I haven't done that yet. I'm not looking forward to it. That's gotta hurt, having electric currents going right next to you, even if you're just on the ledge. Like, I'm surprised that doesn't damage you right there.
Still getting a lot of that really good variety that they've had in the level design, too.
Yep. Here's the next electricity puzzle. You gotta time it just right. And it is not a good puzzle.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I think I just let the fast-forwarded footage speak for itself there.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
The real trick of that is knowing that the hammering the A button while climbing up makes you climb up a bit faster. And thankfully there's a life gem up here for all the damage you inevitably took while being shocked.
I mean, there's no real combat in this level. It's just brutally difficult platforming.
Well, there is. There is one bit of combat right at the end here. And you probably know what it is. Guess who's back?
Porky!
Yeah, Porky's actually much easier this time, though.
We thought we lost you there, buddy.
Well, he's using the green lens this time instead of the... I think he was using the blue lens before. Also, exploding Quake is really, really good against him. Because the way that it's programmed is that it will randomly... I think it will randomly choose between multiple targets, and it's really only meant to be unbalanced or partially balanced against in group fights. But if you're fighting against a single enemy, it's really good. Porky in particular is very weak to it. Squish.
He killed Space Baby.
Well, Space Baby tried to kill us first, twice, so... I think the Brotherhood will accept that as self-defense. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Hurry it up, please. Alright. So there we go. That was the clock tower level.
There's a certain overarching motif to this level that I really appreciate, and it's
pain.
It's the tears of middle-aged men, yeah.
It's the tears of these artists.
Oof.
So there you go. That was the clock tower. The clockwork tower, excuse me.
Not what I was expecting, but still really good.
Yep, so next video is going to be 2 boss fights in a row.
Oh, God.
Hope we're looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're making up for that quota that we missed on the clock tower.
Yep.